Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is your guys' favorite stream of the month. Today is tea and tarot. So let's get into the tea, right? Because you have to have tea to go with your tarot. All right, you guys know I love showing you my magic hour teas, right? So this month was a special one. It started the winter wellness boxes. And this month came in this gorgeous jar is the Moringa Moon. This is a special blend made especially for this month. Okay. It is moringa, which is it's a green tea, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, black pepper, nutmeg, clove, and natural flavors. This tastes like... yeah, it tastes like holiday in a tea, basically. Because I think about it, what do you put in your holiday baking? Those that are here in the U.S. and you do holiday baking, a lot of it's spicy and, pumpkin-y, wintry, warmth. You put in turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, black pepper, nutmeg. Yeah, does it sound familiar? That is all in this tea. Also, those ingredients, let's just read this right off for you. So, okay. So, this tea, where is it? Oh, I don't have it on here. Okay. It's caffeine free. So anyway, those ingredients are antibacterial, antiviral. They are very, very good for boosting our immune system. It does taste a little bit more like a chai because it does have the spices in it, but it's not like super overpowering with the spices, which I love because I am not one to get one of the really potent chai teas. I like a more smooth flavor versus a sharp flavor, if that makes sense. If you're a tea connoisseur, you will totally understand what I'm saying. So this month, normally they send little gifts and everything with your tea. I do get the top of the line subscription box from Magic Hour, which includes the glass jar. Let me show you the dry goods here. So this is what the tea actually looks like. That's what's in my glass over here. So this is going to be one really, really good for winter wellness, especially since we still have the beer bug going on all over the world. So that is Moringa Moon, and you can, I believe, still get this tea for the month of November. When you purchase this tea, you also plant 20 trees. Okay, so it comes with the giving tree. Through the purchase of your giving box, which is what November was, you've planted 20 trees. Our partners at the Global Resource Alliance thank you, and the Earth thanks you. So rather than giving you trinkets this month, they planted 20 trees in your names, which, let's face it, we're all here to make the world a better place. What's going to make the world a better place? Planting more trees or collecting trinkets? I say planting trees, definitely. So this also goes over the ceremony of gratitude. For each of the 20 trees that you've planted, list one thing you are grateful for on your giving tree, which is on the backside. So you can put all your gratitude on the giving tree, and then you have it to know what you're grateful for. What do we celebrate here in the U.S.? That is all about gratitude. Thanksgiving. So this is very much bringing the giving, the gratitude into an everyday magical type ceremony. So this is beautiful. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they did this every month. I'd still get the tea because it is such awesome tea. So as you can see, is a Beautiful golden color. That's the turmeric in it. And a lot of their teas, since the beginning of fall, have had turmeric because it is a very great cleansing spice. So that is our tea. What are you guys drinking? You know what I'm drinking. What are you guys drinking? I know Morgan said she had her tea. Who else? Any of you else got some tea going on too? Let's see. Ooh, Fairy came. Morgan's here. Janice, shout out to my patrons, okay? We've got Fairy, who is one of my beautiful patrons, and we've got Janice and Morgan, and Bert is here. He's also a patron. Hanamori, whenever he gets here, he's also a patron. So thank you guys. It is because of you, and Leon's here as well. Because of you guys that I get to do this and experiment like I did this morning on my patron stream. So patrons, if you missed this morning's live stream, go take a look at it and see what is coming for Soul Moons Rising. All right, let's get into your questions. So I'm going to scroll back up here to the top of the chat. Well, not the very top, because any question asked before the timer starts doesn't count. You guys have to wait until the timer starts before you can ask your questions. So once the timer starts, the list is open. So it looks like Universe Flower, you were the first put on the list when it opened, followed by Crystal Slaughter. You will be number 2, and then D Music. So if you guys are here, please comment so I know to do your readings. All right, Leon's drinking some black tea. Black cherry tea, Karina? That sounds divine. I do believe I saw you repost, Reaper. Let me check and make sure. No, Reaper, so go ahead and post your question. I completely get it, Fairy. Mine are on lunch break right now. Well, welcome, Em. Is there something else you would like us to call you that we can remember? If you guys are brand new here, welcome. My name is Jennifer. This is Soul Moons Rising Tarot. I do bi-weekly, well, I shouldn't say bi-weekly, twice weekly live streams. So Mondays and Fridays we do live streams. I will post a quarterly pick-a-card for the upcoming season. You'll also see deck reviews and unboxings and hashtags and all kinds of fun things from me. So where are you guys from? If you are new, let us know where you're from. We'd love to see where everybody's viewing from. That's your sis, Adam? Okay. I get it. Which sister? I have to ask myself the same thing because I have 2 sisters. Michelle. Okay. All right, guys. I have to strip because it is warm in the office today. Whew. Energy's already flowing. All right, I'm looking for you guys. Universe Flower, Crystal Slaughter, and D Music. Are any of you guys here? There's Crystal. Okay, Crystal, I'm going to start with yours while we're waiting for the others to comment. So, Crystal, you asked, what are Stefan's current true feelings towards me? All right, so this is love question number 1. All right, moderators, you guys keep me on track. Help me count, because I always seem to lose track. And there's Universe Flower. So Universe, as soon as I finish crystals, I will do yours because you were actually first on the list. We're already at 8 likes today, guys. So if we get 2 more, I'll get to add another love question to the mix. All right, Crystal, your question. Stefan's current feelings towards you. Well, I'm not seeing anything good at the moment. You've got 3 cards in reverse. So you've got the Queen of Voices, which is all about speaking your truth and, you know, really working on your divine mission. You've also got the 5 of Inspiration in reverse. So it feels like your voice, your inspiration, every part of your life is actually suppressed by Stefan. So, he doesn't have any good feelings towards you. I'm sure that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but it's better that you know up front than wasting any time in that area. So those are your cards, my dear. They're beautiful cards if they were in upright, but they're all reversed. Oh, Leon, I'm slightly jealous because it's definitely warmer where you're at than where I am right now. All right, so Universe, you asked, is Carly talking directly to Mindy behind your back? Mundy, behind your back. Ooh. Now, Universe, are these 2 friends? Are these a significant other and a friend? Tell me more because I'm curious. Are they talking behind your back? Absolutely, Olga. So there is absolutely no limit to the amount of non-love questions that you can ask. Okay, Universe. So boyfriend and friend. All right. So are they talking behind your back? If they are, it's not intentionally, but I do see him chasing after something unobtainable. So I don't know if this is a good sign or not. There's no passion there, so it may be a one-sided kind of thing. And it's definitely not going anywhere, but he's definitely chasing something that's unobtainable. So if they are talking behind your back, it is not intentional. At least not on her side. I'm feeling like it's not your friend's fault. Okay? It feels like he's the one that may be trying to instigate something, and it's just not being reciprocated on her side. So maybe he's just a flirty type person, and that's the thing. I don't know because I don't know him personally, but it does not feel like there's anything on her side at all. And I don't even feel any like desire or passion from him. It's just like a game, which feels weird. It feels weird to me that he would be playing this game when he doesn't even really want anything with her. Maybe, is he trying to make you jealous of something? Is there something that he's trying to get you to notice about him and he thinks this might be the best way to do it? I mean, that could be a thing, because maybe he's just trying to get your attention but in the wrong way. All right. right, so we are up to 13 likes. Good job, people. So we'll have 6 love questions. We are down to, we've done 2 already, so we've got 4 more. Did D Music ever comment? All right, I'm not seeing D Music. D, if you come back in the stream, please comment and you will get put back on the list, okay? Josephine, what does T currently think of me as an individual? So Josephine, you are up, followed by Angel 11. After Angel will be... Well, scrolling down. So after Angel looks like... Pretty La Ashley. All right, scroll back up here. So Josephine, let's get back to your question. So what does T currently think of you as an individual? Yes, Adam. Still doing, for every 10 likes, we add a love question. So it looks like we, so far, are up to 6, and I've answered 2. This is number 3 right here. All right, Josephine. What does T currently think of you as an individual? He sees you as slightly confused and naive, and maybe not completely in charge of your emotions, even though you have very strong ones. So I don't see that as true myself with all the interactions we've had together, but that is how he sees you as an individual. So, kind of cut and dry there. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on what he's wanting, I guess. Angel 11. Does Yatin have feelings for me? So this is question number 4 on the love side. Does Yatin have feelings for you? All right, I'm not seeing any romantic feelings, but I am seeing a sense of community, okay? So there is a bond there, but I'm not feeling anything romantic. So if you are meaning romantic, Angel, then the answer is no, but he does value you as a person and as part of his community. So there is a caring there. Could even be a platonic love. So 3 of emotions. But as far as romance, there's definitely nothing there at the moment. Doesn't mean things can't develop in time. All right, scrolling down. Oh, Reaper, to answer your question about Jaysha's channel, she is Teen Tarot. So you can just look her up under Teen Tarot. She is like the only one. At least last time I looked. In fact, if one of the mods want to share her channel here in the chat, that would be awesome. She would totally love it. Even if you guys are not teens, go and support her. Give her some exercise in reading. She is still new, but she is doing amazing. All right, I'm trying to... Pretty Lou Ashley. Ashley, are you still here? Not seeing. There's Ashley. Okay. Is Lindsay jealous of you? Now, is Lindsay your friend? Friend, coworker, sister, cousin? Hey, Reaper, did you repost your question? Yes, I do have Instagram. Ah, she's your ex's best friend. That's hard. All right, so let's see. Is she jealous of you? What I'm seeing is kind of yes, but you should be flattered because she wants to be more like you, all right? So she is currently seeking her truth. She's trying to find out what she's supposed to be, where she's supposed to go in life. And she sees you and she check this out. She thinks she got it all together, girl, which is the hugest compliment ever. You got both the Muse of materials and the Six of materials. So she sees you as this super abundant person and she wants to be more like you. This may come off as like a jealousy thing, but it's more of an admiration type thing, if that makes sense. Some people don't know how to express when they really admire somebody and they want to look up to them and be like them. So it comes off as jealousy and it comes off, basically it's an immature form of admiration. So she sees, you said she has a crush on your ex, which makes sense. She has a crush on him because you had him, because she saw you as the person to look up to and she wanted the things that you had. Hence the fact that she had a crush on your ex. So it's kind of a catch-22 type thing. Does that make sense? Reaper, how did I learn tarot? So, about, let's see, it was 2014, something like that. Roughly 6 years ago, I had a mentor that she really honestly helped save my life. And she was offering a tarot class. And so I took it. I made some of my best friends ever in that class. And she really helped me exercise my intuition and read the images on the cards. One, as they are written in the book, and two, as my intuition was picking up on them. So each card will have a message in it, what the book says and then what you pick up on. So each suit is an element. Each element has different qualities to it, and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to be starting well, I already started. I've published one Tarot 101 video. There will be more to come. December is going to be jam-packed with different videos, from learning tarot to unboxings and all kinds of Christmas ideas for your tarot enthusiasts and all kinds of stuff. So I will have more tips to come on learning tarot if you guys are interested in that. All right. Finding the next question. Okay, I've got your question here, Reaper. Do your spirit guides or angels have any messages for you? You guys, if you have already asked your questions, you do not need to ask them again, okay? Unless I ask you to. If I ask you to repost your question, then of course repost it. But otherwise, once is enough. I go right down the list. All right. A message for Reaper. So these are the Ascension Angel cards here, Reaper. I did recently do a deck review on this. It is an Oracle deck. These are all messages straight from the Archangels. All right, self-love. This is your card, Reaper, self-love. All right, Morgan, I gotcha. So Reaper, your message is from Archangel Michael. Self-love offers you a stable foundation in the new energy. Tune into the energy for love for yourself, just as you are now, journeying through life and experiencing duality, changes, negativity, and making mistakes. You were never meant to walk a perfectly straight path through life. Your path is beautiful and crooked, just as it should be. Ascending into a higher vibrational level of experience is more enriching and fulfilling with the understanding, context, and perspective of where you have come from. As a spiritual being, you choose to embark on this journey of life in the physical. You are here to learn and discover through pitfalls, obstacles, challenges, and density, so you can remember and reemerge with the fullness of your divine light, fully awakened. This is the master path you walk, the ascension path of returning to fullness with divine love. This is your ultimate purpose. This is why change is unfolding in your life. This is why aspects of your experience are crumbling away. To allow your ascended self, your highest spiritual self, and love to shine through. Self-love, opening your heart, and loving all that you are is your ascended path. Recognize that your perceived challenges, obstacles, and areas of discomfort serve as a purpose and offer contrast so that you can witness the full beauty of the higher vibrational frequencies you are moving into. Open your heart and increase your frequency through self-love. This is your foundation, allowing you to begin to experience love for all. This is love in its highest vibrational form. And just for that, let's do a self-care card, because self-care is the best way to show your self-love. That's why I am such a huge advocate of self-care, guys. All right, Reaper. If there is anybody under the age of 18 in here, close your eyes. Reaper, this is your self-love assignment. Yep. Okay, if you're underage, you may open your eyes back up. Oh. This is a PG-13 plus stream, just so you guys know. I will not hide it. I'm not ashamed. I think it's a beautiful thing that you can do for yourself. Am I caught up on the questions? Or is this... This is behind. Stupid thing. All right, Morgan, I'm going to go ahead and do your question while I'm waiting for my chat here on my phone to catch up. So, did your painting mean that... My question instead is, what did your painting mean that you did yesterday? Ooh, that was a gorgeous one too. I saw that. All right, what did your painting mean yesterday? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Morgan, this is a heavy one, but this is so beautiful. So first card, the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is a teacher. The Hermit is reflection, all right? The shining light. Followed by the Devil, oppression. What are you being oppressed by? So there's a lesson in this picture of what you can release yourself from being oppressed by. Followed by the reverse King of Wands. So how can you exercise your passion more to release that oppression that you may be feeling? Okay? This is the lesson that is in the painting that you did yesterday. So there's something bright and something magical at the end. Well, never really the end. When you release that oppression and exercise your passion more. So, gorgeous. Okay, so it looks like I've got Olga next. If I missed anybody between Reaper and Olga, moderators, would you please post their question because my chat on my phone is being retarded. So Olga, you asked, you're thinking about enrolling in online in December to get a diploma and work abroad for a few years. Will this uni bring me positive outcomes or should I wait and think more? All right, so okay, Michelle, are you still here? All right, Olga, is the online path going to be the way to go for you? So I'm not really feeling it. You got the Chariot in reverse, which to me means you're kind of stuck. But at the same time, you got the Six of Swords, which does show a journey, but not necessarily a happy one. So you're not really going to enjoy doing online school if you do choose to do it. But with those being said, okay, you also got the Four of Swords in reverse. So that means the heartache, the trial that standard school would give you would be over quicker. So it wouldn't take you as long. You could move on faster. So there's going to be some pluses and minuses, okay? Personally, I would think on it a little bit more and weigh the good and the bad, the positive and the negative, and see, should you keep going with online? Should you do something different? Okay? Keep thinking about it. Really weigh all your options and see what's the best fit for your life. What are you trying to accomplish? And what is going to fit into that the best? Yeah, I completely understand that, Olga. That's how I got a bachelor's degree online. I did it. I have 4 kids. At the time when I finished my bachelor's degree, I had 3. So you can't go to face-to-face school, but maybe depending on what you are doing, there could be trade schools, which would basically be like work. You go to work, but your work is giving you a skill. I know certain career fields do that, like machinists, and there are a lot more trade stuff. So like electricians and even accountants and stuff like that will have a trade school that you can work at the same time as school. So you get paid to go to school, basically. So maybe that's an option in the career you're looking for. Okay. Michelle is here. Michelle, would you please... Actually, Janice posted your question for me. What's in store for the new year? Yes, thank you, Morgan. I will get Leon too. Like I said, my chat's not doing super awesome on my phone like normal. Actually, we will do Leon first because Leon is a patron. So Leon asks, will they be successful in RV life? All right, so Leon, what I'm seeing is yes, but, okay? You need to remember to have fun with this, all right? So you need to exercise your inner child more, all right? Go places that inspired you as a kid. Go places that are going to bring the childlike innocence back out of you, okay? Also, this is going to be an emotional time for you. There's going to be a lot of give and take in the RV life. So don't be afraid to express those emotions. Don't hold them in. All right. That's what I'm seeing here with the 9 of emotions is you're going to hold them in. Don't do that. Express your emotions. Vlog about it. Maybe are you doing a YouTube channel on RV life? Something like that. It is going to be a phase. You're not going to do this forever, but embrace it and enjoy it, okay? There's great, beautiful things in this experience for you. All right, Olga, and we'll do Michelle. What's in store for Michelle? And this for 2021. All right, Michelle, looks like we have some challenges in 2021, but nothing that you can't handle. Okay, there is going to be a point next year where you are going to have to make a decision about something. So first and foremost, you are the queen and you can master absolutely anything that comes into your path. This is when you are going to have a decision to make, and make sure you weigh your outcomes very carefully, okay? Otherwise, you could regret the decision that you do. So one is going to take you further in your path. The other one is going to leave you with a headache and stuck where you're at, okay? Listen to your spirit guides. That's the little birdie over here talking in your ear, okay? So make sure you listen to your guides. They are going to help you along the path, all right? Hopefully that made sense. What?
Can we do the password?
Yes, bring it here. All right. Shivani, are you still here? Whoops. See, don't do the password on your own. Otherwise, it'll get locked and then you won't get it at all. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, you're going to watch a movie?
Yeah.
What are you going to watch? You can't. It's about to die. Okay?
Okay.
So have Rio or Jaysha plug it in for you. All right?
Alright.
All right. Love you, baby. Sorry. Too much usually. Well, don't do it as much as normal, but do enough that you know the outcome. All right, so I've got Shivani. If you are here, you are next. And then looks like Lady Love. And Lady Love, I see you commenting, so I'm going to go ahead and do your reading while we're waiting for Shivani to to answer. So Lady Love, you asked for a general reading. And you guys, with the chat issues that I'm having today, if for some reason I missed you, please tag one of the moderators so that they can get your question and we can make sure you get answered today. All right, Lady Love, what are we looking at? It looks like you're going to be on a soul journey very shortly, if not already. This is going to feel kind of lonely, okay? But it's time for you to remove the blindfold from your eyes and replenish your emotional cup. It is a time for self-awareness, a time for self-love, and really reflecting on what's going on, what your passions are, all that kind of good stuff. So we got the Two of Swords. Here you're blindfolded. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Definitely not exercising enough self-care time, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is your soul journey. So it looks like, yeah, it's time for another journey. And it is the season for that. I don't remember where you're at, Lady Love, but if you're in the US, it's wintertime. Wintertime is definitely the soul-seeking shadow time to exercise those demons, to really dive deep into who you are and what you want, and soul-searching kind of stuff. Okay, so Karina got missed. Okay, I knew there was somebody else that got missed. Karina, go ahead and please retype your questions. Oh yeah, if you're in Missouri, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. It's cold weather season, it's yucky, and yeah. You posted just now. I don't see it either. Ah! Hate it. The chat problems. Let's see if I can find it in here. All right. I'm looking, Karina. I'm looking. I promise. It's blocked then? Can you rephrase it? I don't know why it would be blocked. Renisha, oh, that's why it's blocked. Okay. That's a super serious question. Let's answer that one right after Renisha. If Renisha, are you still here? That would be an automatic thing from YouTube. That's why we didn't get to see it, Karina. Okay, there you are, dear. All right, so do you see me leaving my current job before the new year or at all and starting a new one in Florida? All right. All right, Renisha, let's see. Are you going to get a new job? Yes, you are. But the one you're currently in is not going to end how you want it to end. There is going to be a heartbreak when this ends. However, with that being said, you know, you are the master of turbulence in your life. You can absolutely take on anything. So this heartbreak, it may leave you slightly down for a little while, but it's not going to like completely ruin your life. So you've got this. There is going to be an upheaval, but I kind of see it as a good thing, a thing that's actually needed. That's actually happened in my life. I was like traumatized when I got fired from a job. Now, mind you, my body could not handle that job and I needed to leave. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. No, Renisha, it's actually, you are going to be the one feeling the pain when you leave. So I know it's kind of odd, but there's going to be something that it's really going to hit you in the feelers. All right, Karina, let's see. What deck do I want for this question? I'm going to go with my spirit deck here, my spirit and ghosts deck. And this one doesn't get broken out very often. All right, so Karina, no, but he does have a love of children. So he's not a, I don't want to say that word because we don't want YouTube to flag it, okay? But you know what I'm talking about, all right? The ancestors are saying that he just loves kids. Which, I mean, could essentially get him in trouble because people may see it, like the question that you asked. But no, 10 of Cups, loves family, loves kids. The 9 of Pentacles, again, family, kids, completion for him. All right. That's interesting. So 10, 9, 8. Interesting. The answer for your question is no. He loves kids. Like, he loves being around nieces and nephews and all that kind of stuff. He would be like the most awesome uncle or dad ever. You know, Renisha, you could be happy and still heartbroken at the same time. It is possible to be both things. So it's the ending of an era, so to speak. So you may be super happy on one side, but at the same time feel a loss, a grieving for, you know, the time that you spent there. You know, I find that's actually unfortunate, Karina. It is common. People that are very much, especially men, that are very much loving, caring, nurturing type people get a bad rap. It's like people can't understand that men can love kids too. They can be spectacular uncles or dads or just big brothers without ulterior motives. Hello, Caramel Apple. There is a list, but I actually just finished the last one on the list. So you're welcome to post your question today. Well, you're welcome to post your question anyway, but you're at the top of the list now. Unless there's anybody else that I missed. Did I miss anybody else? But I think we're caught up. You are so welcome. Thank you for being here, Karina. And I'm glad I was able to help put your mind at ease. My strainer didn't hold back all the tea leaves today. You guys see that? I'm going to have to learn how to read tea leaves. That'll be fun. But you can't read your own tea leaves, so. All right. Nariwal, would you repost your question for me, please? And I will do your reading. I'm having chat issues today, so. All right, Caramel Apple, what is the future of your relationship with Michael? Let's go with this one. Let's get a little bit of Fae energy. All right. The future of yours and Michael's relationship. So right now is the great community, great time to be together. It's very emotional, fulfilling. You guys enjoy spending time together. The wheel's going to turn however the wheel's going to turn. I hate non-answer answers. And then the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, there is going to be a passionate journey ahead of you guys. So I see good things still ahead in your future. It doesn't give me anything specific or detailed at the moment. But there is still a good amount of passion and definitely a good amount of emotional tie together. So it just feels happy. It feels comfortable. It's a good feeling. It's hard to explain. It's like you guys are meant to be where you're at in this moment. It is a beautiful deck, isn't it? All right, Narwhal, will Aquarius P and Gemini G get into a station? Is this a question directly affecting you, or are you asking for somebody else? Because I don't do third-party readings. Good. That's awesome, Caramel Apple. I'm so happy for you. Leon, you got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. That is a great deck actually to learn from because it is so simplistic and easy to read. And the guidebook is beautiful and amazing. So it's a great one to start off with. Okay, it's you. I just want to make sure. We looking at a stable relationship. I just don't like reading for people that haven't given me their permission to read for them. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a very emotional relationship. So I've got a little bit of advice for you, okay? Depending on, man, there's a lot of water in these cards. And would you guys Aquarius, which is air. We've got air right here. And Gemini. So yeah, that makes sense. Nine of emotions. Okay. Lots of emotions. Lots and lots and lots. Not necessarily all good. You guys are both kind of volatile creatures. So you will have to learn how to speak your truth in a way that the other person can understand where you're coming from. Share the things that you actually need. All right? Don't be afraid to say, this is what I need in a relationship. What is it that you need? Okay? If you can learn each other's love language, that is going to be spectacular for you. Whether it is words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, there's 5 of them, okay? In fact, hey Janice, do you want to type in what the 5 love languages are? That would be super helpful. But learn each other's love language, okay? This is going to be it's going to be a beautiful thing. In the end, I mean, look at this. How beautiful is that? There's so much emotion and there's so much beauty into it. But you do have lessons to go through and steps to go through that makes it could be difficult in the beginning, okay? But as long as you guys respect each other's love languages and you learn how to balance each other emotionally, then this is going to be great. Okay, so don't worry if it is a little rocky in the beginning. It is going to be great for both of you. Yeah, Scorpio moon. Lots of water. So we've got water, air, water. Thank you, Janice. I know you knew that because we just talked about it the other day. You are so welcome. So that was love question number 5, if I'm counting correctly. So I will do one more unless we hit that 20 like mark, and then we'll do 2 more. They are gorgeous. Did you watch the deck review? Of course, you have the deck now, so I guess you don't really need to watch the walkthrough, but I did a walkthrough on The Nightmare Before Christmas last month. It was one that I had to have. Yes, absolutely, Fairy. Do you have a specific question? Excuse me. Welcome, Chanel. How are you today? Thank you for subscribing. Yes, there is a list, but right now it's super short. So just post your question and you'll be on the list. Woo! We hit 22 likes. Good job, guys. So we will do 2 more love questions. Go ahead and post your questions if you have them. Oh. Close. All right, Fairy, do you have your question ready? Or do you just want a general reading? Do you want to think of it while I draw cards? While you're thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for, let's see, Chanel and then P, while I'm waiting for Fairy's question. Okay, so what can I do to make my relationship with Michael more stable? Okay, so what can you do? Okay, this is all about learning what you need as a lover, okay? And then being able to express that. So I'm seeing a lack of self-care, okay? You need to take time for yourself because you can't fill anybody else's cup if yours is empty. You can't give out of anything that is empty, right? My cup's almost empty. What am I going to do when it's gone? I have to refill it, right? How am I going to refill it? I have to do something that I love, that is going to make me feel good. Okay? Whether it's something as simple as sitting here reading tarot and drinking tea, whether it is something that go get your nails done, get a pedicure, a massage, go out with your girlfriends, whatever it happens to be, you need to take care of yourself. Okay? This relationship is written in the stars. All right? So this is a soul contract type relationship. Hello, Ocean. All right? So this is something that you're meant to go through. All right? There is quite a bit of passion there. And I love the fact that there's the lion in the background because the lion also represents strength. So you totally have got this, but just learn to take care of yourself just as much as you want to take care of your partner. That's actually more flattering to them too because then they don't feel like there's so much weight on their own shoulders. All right, P, why is J feeling hurt or heartbroken? Okay, Leon, so you did see the cards. I'm glad that video helped you decide if you wanted them or not. It's kind of the purpose of me doing all the different deck reviews, so those people that love tarot or want to learn know what decks are right for them. I'm trying to build up my catalog of different deck reviews, so you have different ones that you can look at when you're ready to buy new cards. You are very welcome. In fact, Chanel, before you go, I will pull you a self-care card. Let me just do P's reading really fast, and I'll do that for you. All right, P, why is J feeling heartbroken? Okay, so he's feeling like, sorry, I'm assuming if it's not, apologize. Lack of inspiration. The passion is just not there. He's feeling drowned out, trapped, not able to express his own voice. And he wants to feel that spark, that passion again. And it's just, it's not there. So this is why he's feeling that way, okay? Feeling suppressed, kind of tied down, not able to express himself to the fullest. Notice the colors in these cards. All three of them are yellow and black, okay? So black is very grounding. I'm feeling like yellow, solar plexus, there's a inner child problem here, a lack of grounding. So this may not be fully have to do with you. This could be more on him for not exercising and really bringing out his inner child and expressing himself properly, doing the grounding work, making sure that his voice is heard. So there's always a two-way street in relationships, okay? So I'm really feeling those colors. It's not very often that I get the same colors in 3 cards. So there's a lot of personal growth that needs to happen there. Okay, Janice. Got it. think of it this way, Chanel. Okay? I completely 100% understand where you're coming from. Okay? I have 4 children. They need me. I have a husband. He needs me. I work full time. They need me. I do YouTube because I need me. I do YouTube as an outlet for myself. This is my creative outlet. I enjoy coming and doing readings for you guys. That's why most of the time I don't charge for readings. Now, I do ask for donations every once in a while. If I do a special stream, it may be donation only, but for the most part, I just come and do this because I love to do this. This fills my cup. You know, conversing with you guys is what makes me feel good. And when Mom feels good, she can make everybody else feel good. I am a better person taking care of myself, and then I can turn around and take better care of the people that need me. And that's really what it boils down to. The better care you take of yourself, the better care you'll be able to take of those people that need you. So, connect with your ancestors. All right. This could be through meditation. It could be through something like gardening. It could be taking a walk, whatever it happens to be. Sit down with a picture of your grandma and talk to her. Sit down and just remember the people that came before you. Okay. Remember the lives that they lived. What did they do for themselves that trickled down to you to make you admire them? Okay. Just spend time with your ancestors. Connect with them. Listen to their wisdom. Okay, Fairy. What's the next couple months look like? Ooh, the next couple of months. Yeah, chat's being really weird today. Well, thank you, Leon. I very much appreciate it. Because I love you guys, and I love coming and talking to you. I love the community that we have here. Sure, we're not big, but we're growing slowly. Those that need this community, they will find us in the right time. All right, Fairy, the next couple of months. All right. In the approach to the holiday season and the end of the semester, Fairy, don't pull your hair out. Your kids may make you feel like you want to cry, like there's just nothing being completed, and like you just want to go in a cocoon and you can't. The rebirth just isn't happening. But at the end of all of this, you're going to be able to take a deep breath. Okay? Sure, the next couple of months may be rough as we are approaching Christmas season, and I know you're homeschooling just like I am, well, online schooling, and it can be tough. The kids don't want to sit there. They would rather go play in the snow, if it's snowing there. It rained last night, so all our snow is gone. But they would rather do anything but what you want them to do. It's going to be tough, but you can do it. If you need to take a break, take a break. That's what this guy here is telling me, okay? Your ancestors are going to be right there with you, and if they're saying, just take today off, just do it, okay? One day is not going to hurt anything. If it keeps you from going crazy, then take a mental health day. So synchronicity in your cards. You've got a 5. You've got a 5 and a 13. Yep. Which could also be a 4, depending on how deep you want to go in numerology there. So that is for you, Fairy. Hang in there, girl. If you need to talk to somebody about your frustrations, I've got you. All right, Janice, I am going over to your question. Okay, so will that always be a trend? Okay, so yes and no. There will always be very good conversations that are going to be very enlightening. But you've got the Hierophant here. So this is the authority. This is the one that really guides the way that you look up to. This is spectacular, okay? Card number 5. Look at all the 5s we're getting, guys. 5, 5, 5. Go back over here. You also got number 18, the Moon. And we know all about the Moon. We've had this card before. All right, Janice. And finally, emotions. You're both emotional creatures. Okay? Embrace that. Allow those emotions to flow. Okay? It's not necessarily a fight. It is a heated discussion. There is a big difference. Okay? A big difference there. One is a way to learn and grow. The other one is coming up against a block and not being able to work through it. I don't see that for you. I see the exact opposite, that you're going to be able to work through whatever comes to pass, even if it's heated. That's just because fire and water, what do fire and water wake? Steam. It gets steamy. All right. You are welcome, Janice. So, Leon, you lost your finger back in October and would like to know if things are going to start looking up for you. How did you lose your finger? Not that it's any of my business, but I am just a naturally curious person. It's mud. No, that's water and earth, Janice. All right. Are things going to look up for Leon? Ooh. Okay. So, yes and no. You have decisions to make, Leon, okay? So, first and foremost, you have lots of choices in your road, all right? Lots of different things that could take you on different paths. All right? But the earth-shattering, world-changing things are over, okay? The Tower card, it's done. It's over with. That's not going to happen again. So we're not talking anything life-changing like losing your finger probably was, okay? A washing machine? Are we talking like industrial washing machine? Because that's kind of scary. I would never do laundry again. Okay, so card number 3 is the devil. All right, now don't be scared of the devil. The devil is actually one of my favorite cards because this card gives you the opportunity to get out of feeling oppressed, feeling tied down, feeling like you can't move or go anywhere. Okay, this card, when he comes up, you know what situation he's talking about. And you have the choice to let it go and move on. You have the choice to change your life. So essentially, you having a better year for things to start to look up is all your choice. It's all in the way you see it. The more you see things as a blessing, as gratitude, the lessons that come in your life, the more good things are going to come. Be grateful for the other 9 fingers that you have. All right? Be grateful that something worse didn't happen. Be grateful that you're still here today. Be grateful that you have a community that you can come to that can give you love when you need it. Okay, so your other 8 fingers. I actually knew a guy who he lost all 3 middle fingers down to about their middle knuckle right there, and part of his thumb. So he didn't completely lose them, but he lost quite a bit. My husband worked with him, and he was one of the most fun guys ever, and he functioned like normal. He just learned how to do things differently. And he had a hard life. His wife, bless her heart, she had breast cancer 4 times. And she had lung cancer 1 time. The lung cancer finally took her life because it was essentially the breast cancer that had moved into her lungs. And this man was the most supportive person I have ever seen of his significant other. It was beautiful. He's retired. And he's traveling the country, he's visiting his kids, he's doing amazing despite all the adversities that he's had in his life. So there's always room to learn and grow. Yeah, Fairy, I hear ya. I really do. I'm feeling it already. My son is kind of behind in school of his own doing. He just didn't feel like doing schoolwork, so he wouldn't do it. So, yeah, it's awesome. Isn't it always, Fairy? There's always codes in there for you. Time to switch cups. So this tea that I have now is called Renewal. It's also a Magic Hour tea. I've unboxed this one for you before, but this is actually, well, if you count each of these big mugs as 1, which technically they're 2 because it's a 24-ounce mug. I've had 2 of these big mugs, 1 of my Tinkerbell, and then 1 of the 8-ounce. So I've had quite a few teas today. All right. We still got about 30 minutes left if anybody else has questions. We've got 30 minutes and 2 love questions left, so we're usually out of the love questions very first thing. Oh, yes. It absolutely is Ocean. We've been doing online school for the past 9 years. So essentially, it's all my kids know. And they each seem to go through it at some time. They try their best 1 year to just not do schoolwork if at all possible. They mess around in other ways and it just never works out for them. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I am spectacular. Beautiful tarot magician in the house. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, she does live streams at night too, so she's amazing. She did a what was the medium's name that you did a stream with the other night? Yes, change and transitional energies, absolutely. Gotta prep now for your afternoon session. Well, you have a good day, Fairy, and we will see you later. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions, then I will, get ready for Jaysha's stream, which isn't too much longer. If you guys would like to pop in and say hi, maybe give her a little challenge with an extra question, you can check her out at Teen Tarot. Teen Tarot on YouTube. Let me see. Let's share her channel name with you guys. Or her link, I should say. Before we sign off, she is going live at 3:30 Mountain Time. Timer starts at 3:20. There is her channel link. Hannah Mori beat me to it. Oh, Marky Marks. Yes. That was amazing. I listened to some of those and that was super fun. Alrighty, guys. We are going to sign off for today. Thanks for being here for Tea and Tarot. And I look forward to Speed Tarot on Friday. Look, there should be a couple videos coming out this week. I'm going to leave those hanging for you to look forward to. But until then, where is my... Alright, guys. Shout out to my Patreons. Love you guys. Have a great week.